this, change the face with that button, change the hat with this button, change the skin tone with this one, change the shirt color with this, randomize, confirming it, of course, because you kind of need that. The username, we'll just do Epic, and then you can see the username and movement. Yeah, so now let's get to it. So let's just name it, right, character creator tutorial. So it doesn't need a name, so we want to get rid of this guy. Backdrop could just be something like, well, we could just do this big square, and then some white lines right here. There. Oops, wait. Could be like right there. Not the right color. Yeah, sorry. And then we can. There. Then we put another right there. Okay, I'm probably going to. It's a bit. I'm trying to make it at least as long as that one. And maybe a bit like. Like 20. Yes, 20 would be good. There we go. So now, let's do create your character, black. I'll just do pixel. So, then here. So now here, what we want to do. So first, just clicked which backdrop to backdrop 1 or character creator. And then after we set it, switch it. So then let's create something. Skin changer. This will change the skin. So then from here, what we want to do is set multiple skin tones. So start like this. Yeah, there's that. Then first we want to get a good size for it. That's pretty good. Drag it there. And I'll just name it a number. So then we duplicate it, go here, change the color a tiny bit. I mean, of course, you could do this differently. This is how I'm doing it. Duplicate it again, change the color. This will get you like all your skin tones. Duplicate it again. A bit darker down here. Oh wait, oops. Then of course you could do like all those blue skin tones and stuff like that, but I'm just gonna do the basic human ones. Here, that, and then a bit darker. Do I think that should be the darkest? Or yeah, that's good for now. And we got 6 different skin tones that the player could choose from. So then when we go here, looks, show, and go to, and we want it to go to wherever it is right now. Yeah, go to here, and then we want to set something so that when the sprite is clicked, it will switch next costume. Go here, then should it? Yeah. So now, whenever it's clicked, it goes to the next costume. See? Okay. Yeah. So you should probably set it though that at the beginning it switches to. I'm always gonna set it to the first costumes. Then it has like a default one to start at the beginning. I'll do clothes changer. Clothes changer. This one will change the clothes. So right now I'll just do different colors. You can do whatever you want. But first of all, we want it kind of like the same size. So we copy this and go here. Except instead of being skin colors, we do actual colors. Well, I guess that's actual colors, but or like this. Duplicate. Change it to like a yellow. Oh, I forgot to click on that whenever I do this. Yellow. It's a green. Green. How about now? Light blue. Of course, you can add details to this, but I'm not really going to right now because it's just simple. So let's do different colors here. Then let's just add some purple. Wait. Or magenta, I guess. What's that? Brighter pink. And then I think that's good for now. Yeah. So we got like 7 different ones. So now we could just do like the same exact code here. This is pretty simple. Code. Alright, the sprite is clicked. If only if backdrop equals 1. I forgot to do this because then if you change the backdrop to something else, then backdrop number equals 1. Because if you were to change it to something else, we don't want like in the middle of your game, like it clicking and then one. Then I should probably drag this new one over here. I should just delete that whole one actually. So now this changes and this changes. So now you can see the different things. Oops. There you go. And now you can see the different things changing. So now, we kind of want to add a face. I mean, not everyone has a face for their characters, but we're going to want to add a face, hair, and hats to give it more of a realer look. I want to add, these are a bit different because, I mean, you can't click on it. Do face, changer. Of course, normally you don't normally just want to see like player face and stuff like that, but I'm just doing change because it's just this is just the tutorial. This is just a tutorial for just like a character creator. Yeah, so I'll just name this one again. And so here. Oh right. It's easier if I were to copy this and then paste it here, because then what I could do is I could put like this. Oops. First of all, I wanted to change the colors if you want. I'm just doing black because it stands out and see any reason. Okay. Here. You can do like this. Yeah, and then I'll just do a straight line like me. Not the most thrilled guy, but I forgot this line. Me. Then first we want to duplicate this, and then we delete that because there's no point in having that. But you'll still see it, but we don't want to have it. Then here you can change this to be like a circle. Then duplicate it. Wait, I don't want to get rid of this. And then let's see for the third one. I could try to do some smile. Don't know how good it's gonna look though, but here's your smile. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Um, and then I think I can make like more of a frown. Yeah, because all I have to do is more like a mustache. We'll go with it. And then let's just do one more. How about like let's see. How about no mouth? Just kidding. We'll do just like a little scar on the side. Oh, that's no good, is it? And then there we go. Actually, let's just do one more, because then we can do the scar on the opposite side. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to delete it here. Yeah. And then this one's 6. I can go here. Oh, I don't want those to be connected. Oh, there we go. That looks terrible. We'll deal with it. But yeah, I have to get rid of this so that you can. I have to get rid of the background so you can actually click on the face. So if it were, say, just copy this. Say if this did have it, or back layer, back. If this did have it, you can't change the skin tone because you can't click on the face. But then if you get rid of it, you can change the skin tone. I just don't want to. So we just need like the blank face, so you can actually so it can actually change it. So, his eye, the eyes, I think they have bags under his eyes for some of them. Oh well. Um. So yeah, I think these are all centered, right? Well, they're centered enough. They're centered as if they were actually centered on the face. So same thing here. I want to go there. The only difference I want to is on something else. Instead of, because I don't want to click on it, that's way too much, especially because it's not in the same area. So, what I want to do instead is a message saying change face. I know I used blocks in the last tutorial, but next costume. But here I need to do this because I need to make another sprite. This one I'll just change face. I'll first copy it. face changer will be this button. I don't need to name the costume because it's just this costume, but here I'll just do green because why not? Let's do that. Then name it change face. This will change the face to. I'm gonna just also give this like a border. There we go. Change face. This button can go like right there. I think I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Trim some of the sizes. There we go. Yeah. So change face. This will go there, and then of course here show and go to, but instead of clicking, this one needs to be clicked because then whenever I do here, I broadcast face. Then here, face changes. Of course, when I click on that, the skin will change. But here, change face. There, see, and then I think then there's just one more. Or yeah, the hat. I want to do the hat. So then the hat, what so hat. Move this over here. Hat slash hair. I mean, they're not always gonna be bald. I mean, of course, sometimes they'll be bald, which will be this time, the first one. First one will be bald. The second one, though, again, we're gonna want to face. Go here. I'm not good with hair, so don't judge me. No, seriously, it's not gonna look the best. So then we could do like a basic baseball cap. Could do like baseball cap. So this and then oops. If we take a nice little green bill over here. First of all, why does it have an outline? I don't want an outline for this. There we go. And then we can duplicate this here. I can even duplicate this. Let's just do this for now. I don't really want to spend time on hats right now because that's gonna take a while. So we could just have these 3 hats. Do you want to spend time on hats? You can make more hats. That would be so much better, especially if you have like accessory stores throughout your game. But I'm just gonna work on this. Again, if we were to have no. Again, if no. Okay, you know what? Forget it. Fine. Again, if we did have this, say, we wouldn't be able to change the skin tone because it's always clicking this. Plus, it's covering the face. You kind of want to see that face. Again, here though, I should have just copy and pasted this to be honest. I go here and here. Face is at -262. But instead of, first of all, I'm going to want to change the coordinates to actually, I want to send it to the same exact spot. See, boom. Then, I'll just press this. But we're not going to want this to change every time with hat because then we have to cycle through, hopefully, especially if we had like 6 hats and 6 faces. Yeah, 6 hats and 6 faces. That's gonna be 1 hat every face, and I don't think we want that. So, what we would need to do is not change face. We do change hat. Then of course we need to make another button, so just duplicate this. So hat says change a hat. I'll put it like right there. Change this to change hat. 166, 69. So that would be there. Then yeah. So now I switch this. It changes the hat, and this changes the face. Now we have that. So now what we need is two more buttons. One that says randomize, so we can just randomize the look of the character, and then one that says confirm, so we can confirm it and type in the username. Let me go here. No, cancel. No, I don't want to export that. Oops. I meant duplicate. Exporting is basically just downloading it, as you saw there. And go here. First, let's do the randomize button. So randomize. How you spell it? Yeah. Button. What this does is, don't want it to broadcast anything. There's no point in it, but let's just make a new block. Randomize. Then this will keep it a bit more organized. Look. You don't have to create a block. I'm just doing this. Keep it more organized. Here's this. So then what the randomized look will do is, so set, actually, yeah, we do need to broadcast some, randomize. We do need to broadcast something, so let's see if right, randomize button. We do actually need to broadcast something. Never mind. I just realized. What we're going to need to do is randomize look, because we need something going on in every single thing. First, need to rename it to randomize. Rename it. And then when it's clicked, randomize look. I don't think I spelled it right, but I don't care. I don't care right now. So here, we need to do this for every single one. Switch, when I receive randomize look, we want it to set costume to pick random between 1 and, of course for me it will be, I think there's 6 costumes. Yeah, how many costumes you have. So switch costume to that. Then here, boom, random 1, random 1, random 1, random 1. Just goes random. Same thing here. I think there's 6, right? 7. So this one would be 1 through 7. And same thing for face, but I think face has 6 costumes. I'll check. Yeah, 6. And then hat only has 3, so of course it's only going to pick between 3. Now whenever you click randomize, it's completely random look. You see? Okay, so then there's one more button we need to do, which is confirm. Confirm. This one will confirm your thing. So confirm look. This one here, I want it the same like level, so I'll just go like here. Then I want it to stay at, what's this? 51, negative 51. Same here. I want, so 63, 63. because then it's a lot better looking if it looks like this. So then here, oh, I just realized. Okay, well, yeah, 166 is good. No way. Negative 162 actually, yeah. This one I want negative 162. 162 and negative 51. Then here, I want this to be 160. Is that 166? Negative 51. And then, yeah, but then I wanted to say confirm. Confirm. Because then here, what we wanted to do is confirm the character. So when you click on it, then that's when you're sent to a new area where you choose your username. So instead of here, we want when it's click. I don't even know why I created that thing. We want to switch backdrop to here. Let's add a new one. Duplicate. We want it to look the same except a bit different. We can remove this, and change this. Choose your username. Now this is where the only variable I think we need. Yeah, this might be the only variable. So what we do here, so first of all, actually, yeah, we do need to go here and do a broadcast because we needed to, actually, no, we don't. Because then when it switches, it hides. Switch backdrop, character creator 2, or I'll do username input. Username input. Okay. Then we go here. Switch backdrop to username input. And then here, when backdrop switches, where is it? When backdrop switches to username input, hide. You need to make sure it hides so you can't see it when the backdrop switches. Same with this, and this. And then when it does switch to username input, we can go here. Can we ask from here? Yeah, ask. When backdrop switches, we wanted to ask the player, what is your username? What's your username? Then the answer, then this is where we get the variable. So I'll get rid of this. We want to make a variable called username. Of course, you could save this later, but username. So here, set username to answer. Well, this is the actual player username, but we want whatever you want to choose. So then you can go here, just do that. Wait, what just happened? They're all in the same area, aren't they? Yep. Okay, so I want to go right there. I just forgot to go here, so negative 48. Okay, go here. So let's just randomize it and then hit confirm. What is your username? Let's just do Epic. So now, when I click on the username, my username is now Epic. Perfect. And then one more thing, the movement controls keep this whole thing together. The backdrops. We're going to need to add a new. This is just so I can show you the movement, how to get the movement done. So I'll just call it grass. We could just make like a green. Doesn't matter, it's whatever your world's gonna be. I'm just doing this so I have a background. And then what we can do is show here username to see, yeah, hit broadcast. I'll just do for now start game just to show you the movement for now. Start game. First of all, I receive game. What's that? I'll just set here. I want to see. Does it look like a 50%? Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Set size to 50%. Change. And let's just go to 0. And forever. Go to. I don't want to go exactly there. Set this to 50. Go to clothes changer plus 40. So then now what we do so that these stay together forever, go to, where's y next? Forever, go to plus, and then hitting, oh, where is it? Go to here, go to, where is it? Oh no, here. Clothes changer, X position. First of all, the X position will be the same, so X will be here. Let's duplicate that to here. Y position plus 10. Okay, this is, yeah, because I like to move around the body. Here we go. And then the face and everything else will just follow it. Here, forever, go there, and that should work, I think. Oh wait, I forgot. That doesn't work. Okay, never mind. It's plus 50, I think. I forget exactly how I did it. I think it's like this. Oh, how did I do it? Is it 20 then? So I want to keep it like right there. 20. How is it 30? Yeah, it's 30. Okay. Because what does 40? Then 35. Yeah. Okay. 33 is best. So plus 33. Okay. So then face. So now I can do this. Go here. But then instead of going like that, to make it a bit simpler, I can just do forever go to face. Skin changer. And then for hat, I think I can do the same thing for hat and hair too. And then for body, it will be a bit more complicated. So first of all, yes, I want this, but instead of this, I want it to go here. If we want all these different controls here, then I'll just do a variable movement, and then I'll set movement true. Then I can go here. I'll just do WSD. So here, let's see, W, when W is pressed, I want to check if movement equals true. If it does, then it will be able to move. So true, and then we want to go to let's see. true, where is it? So movement to true, then change x by whatever you want to go. I'll just do 10. I'll just do 10. And then I can copy this. Let's see, W, S would be going down. And then we can do -10. Or here's something actually simpler. We can create a variable called movement. This is just normal movement, or we can rename it actually. Oops. Okay. Movement speed. We could do this. Set movement speed to 10. Here, movement speed times -1. 1. And then this here, I think it would be, going to the negatives. I'm just going to check. Yeah, negatives. Speed. So here we'll go, instead of set Y. Or is it set Y? You get one of the two. Change X. Whoops. Didn't mean set X. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean that one. I meant this one. Set X. Change X. Change X by movement speed. Change Y by this. Then I can do D. And I'll get rid of this part. Then now, alright, I forgot to set the beginning thing. Let's see, where's the beginning? Alright. Click show. I forgot to set size to 100%. Set size to 100. Go here. Where did it go? Set size to 100. Where's the size to 100? And then set size to 100. Okay, now it's except this has to go to, go to front. Go to front layer and go to front layer. There we go. There. Now let's just hit randomize, confirm, and then WASD. So as you can see, that it's a bit laggy, but oh wait, I'm not doing it. I don't think. I just mixed them up. Okay, forget that. I just forgot what X and Y were for a second. So change this. I really just forgot that. Wow. Okay. Plus, I think we can decrease the movement speed by a bit. Let's see, where's the movement speed? Set it to about 5. Randomize. Alright, there's also one more thing. So when hovering over, I just want to do the skin because then it will hover over the head. Just clicked forever if movement equals true. If movement equals true, then think then if movement equals true, then another if statement. If I think it's touching. Yeah, touching mouse pointer. Then think username. If we do that, this randomize from. So first of all, though, you can see it's moving. Why isn't that working? Oh, think username. If it's touching mouse pointer. Oh, and then wait until not touching. I'll try if it says wait until not. I think this will work too. We're gonna do something like this here. Wait until not touching. All right, let's go there. Randomize from. Oh, stuck. Anyway, I forgot to switch the backdrop. I received start game. Then switch backdrop to grass. And then I also want to go back here and username. I'd actually be better if I do an if else statement. Oh, you know what? Actually, if I were to do this, think for. If I do 0.1, that'll probably work. So here, yeah, see, that works. Then it's just repeating that forever. Okay, so now I'll show you the complete game. So here, so movement equals true. Shouldn't movement not equal true? Oops. Oh, movement is true. Yeah, that wasn't start game. Movement equals true. Oh, this is to equal true. Movement shouldn't equal true till start game. Oh, it's because. Okay, yeah. Wait until username equals not. Okay, I know another thing that I did wrong. So I have to go here. Set username. This is just for me. Set use. Yeah, well, you can do this too. Set username to that. No spaces. Set username. Then wait until username is not equal to blank. Okay. Now let's try. First of all, though, movement. It's still working. And that's not working, but the movement is still. That's key. If movement set move, I know my other problem now. Set movement false. Here we go. Now let's try. Now, see, now it doesn't work. Now you can't hover over it. I do epic. Here, boom. Now, as you can tell, it lags a bit, but it works. It works. Okay, let's just try that again. Something you can actually see, like no hat. Change hat. See here. So it lags a bit, but that's not really too bad. Okay, so as you can see, it works. Of course, you can always put the speed up. Here. Change movement speed by 1. So now, what is it at now? Of course, it will lag a bit more, but wait. Just play around for one last sec. Yep. So, you know now. Don't do this. So you're gonna be zooming around the place. Okay. Can't even go any farther. That's why. Okay, so as we can see, this is working. It's movement speed. Alright. And set movement speed to 0. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, no. Movement speed to 0. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, it works. See you all next time. Bye. Bye.